Crash Course on the Art of War by Sun Tzu and 36 Tricks or Stratagems During War. The Art of War by Sun Tzu is a classic book on military strategy that has been widely read and studied for over 2,500 years. It is a timeless masterpiece that contains valuable lessons on leadership, management, and the art of achieving victory in any competitive situation. In this crash course, we will explore the key concepts and principles of the art of war and provide some interesting stories and examples to excite our readers. Introduction. The Art of War is a Chinese military treatise that was written by Sun Tzu in the 5th century BC. It is divided into 13 chapters, each of which focuses on a different aspect of warfare. The book is not only about military strategy but also about the art of leadership, diplomacy, and the use of deception in achieving one's objectives. Key concepts. 1. The importance of preparation. One of the key themes of the art of war is the importance of preparation. Sun Tzu believed that victory in war is determined by the amount of preparation that one has done before the battle. He emphasized the need to gather intelligence about the enemy, to understand their strengths and weaknesses, and to plan accordingly. 2. The use of deception. Another important concept in the art of war is the use of deception. Sun Tzu believed that the best way to defeat an enemy was to deceive them. He argued that one should appear weak when they are strong and strong when they are weak, in order to catch the enemy off guard and gain an advantage. 3. The importance of flexibility. Sun Tzu emphasized the need for flexibility in war. He believed that one should be able to adapt to changing circumstances and be willing to change their plans if necessary. He argued that rigid adherence to a plan could be disastrous in the face of unexpected events. 4. The role of leadership. Leadership is a central theme in the art of war. Sun Tzu believed that a good leader should lead by example and inspire their troops to fight with courage and determination. He also emphasized the need for clear communication, strategic thinking, and the ability to make quick decisions. 5. The importance of timing. Timing is critical in warfare, and Sun Tzu believed that one should choose the right time to engage in battle. He argued that victory could be achieved by attacking when the enemy is unprepared or when they are vulnerable. Examples. The Battle of Red Cliffs. One of the most famous examples of the principles outlined in the art of war is the Battle of Red Cliffs. This battle took place in 208 AD during the Han Dynasty in China. The forces of the southern warlords Liu Bei and Sun Quan were able to defeat the much larger army of the northern warlord Cao Cao by using a combination of deception, flexibility, and superior leadership. They were able to lure Cao Cao's forces into a trap by using a false retreat, and then set fire to Cao Cao's ships using a combination of fire arrows and a strong wind. The Gulf War. The principles of the art of war were also evident in the Gulf War of 1990–1991. The coalition forces led by the United States were able to achieve a quick and decisive victory over the Iraqi army by using a combination of overwhelming force, deception, and superior intelligence. They were able to deceive the Iraqis into thinking that the main attack would come from the sea, while the real attack came from the west. They also used advanced technology such as stealth bombers and smart bombs to strike at key targets with precision. Here are 36 tricks or stratagems during war. The 36 tricks or stratagems during war are a list of tactics outlined in the Art of War by Sun Tzu. These strategies can be used to deceive or outmaneuver an opponent and gain a tactical advantage. Here's a brief overview of each trick. 1. Cross the sea under the guise of the enemy. Use deception to make the enemy think you are on their side, and then cross the sea to attack them. 2. Besiege Wei to rescue Zhao. Use a diversionary tactic to draw the enemy's attention away from your real target. 3. Kill with a borrowed knife. Use someone else to do your dirty work for you. 4. Wait at leisure while the enemy labors. Wait for the enemy to tire themselves out before attacking. 5. Loot a burning house. Take advantage of chaos to steal from the enemy. 6. Make a sound in the east, strike in the west. Use diversionary tactics to make the enemy think you're attacking from one direction, while attacking from another. 7. Create something from nothing. Use deception to create an illusion of strength where there is none. 8. Openly repair the gallery roads, but secretly march through the Han Pass. Make a public display of your actions, but secretly carry out your true intentions. 9. Watch the fires burning across the river. Wait for an opportunity to attack while the enemy is distracted. 10. Conceal a knife in a smile. Use deception to make the enemy think you are friendly, while planning an attack. 11. Sacrifice the plum tree to preserve the peach tree. Sacrifice a small loss to protect a larger gain. 12. Take the opportunity to pilfer a goat. Take advantage of a situation to steal from the enemy. 13. Beat the grass to startle the snake. Use deception to create confusion and panic in the enemy. 14. Steal the beams and replace them with rotten timbers. Sabotage the enemy's infrastructure. 15. Point at the mulberry tree while cursing the locust tree. Use misdirection to confuse the enemy. 16. Feign madness but keep your balance. Pretend to be insane to deceive the enemy. 17. Remove the ladder after the ascent. Remove access to a place once it has been taken to make it harder for the enemy to recapture it. 18. Deck the tree with false blossoms. Use deception to make something appear stronger or more appealing than it really is. 19. Make the host and the guest exchange places. Use hospitality to gain an advantage over the enemy. 20. Take off the shoes when entering a house. Respect local customs to avoid drawing attention to yourself. 21. Pile up a hostage's belongings and set them on fire. Use psychological warfare to intimidate the enemy. 22. Make a hostage of the enemy's commander. Take the enemy's leader captive to gain leverage. 23. Strike at the joints. Attack the enemy's weak points. 24. Use a beauty to ensnare a lord. Use seduction to gain an advantage. 25. Borrow a corpse to resurrect the soul. Use someone else's reputation to gain credibility. 26. Lure the tiger off its mountain lair. Use deception to draw the enemy out of their stronghold. 27. In order to capture, one must let loose. Let the enemy think they have escaped, then attack. 28. Tossing out a brick to get a jade gem. Use a small sacrifice to gain a larger reward. 29. Defeat the enemy by capturing their chief. Take the enemy's leader captive to gain a tactical advantage. 30. Replace the beams with rotten timbers. Sabotage the enemy's infrastructure. 31. Point at the deer and call it a horse. Use misdirection to deceive. 32. The honey trap. Use seduction to gain an advantage over the enemy. 33. The empty fort strategy. Use reverse psychology to make the enemy think you have a strong defense when you don't. 34. Letting the enemy off the hook. Give the enemy a way out to avoid a costly battle. 35. The lure of the void. Use an empty space to draw the enemy in and then attack. 36. The retreat is the best defense. Use a strategic retreat to regroup and gain an advantage later. These 36 tricks are not meant to be used as a checklist of strategies to follow in every situation, but rather as a set of guidelines to consider when planning a military campaign or battle. Sun Tzu emphasizes the importance of flexibility and adaptability, and encourages generals to use these strategies in creative and unexpected ways. One interesting story related to the use of these stratagems is the Battle of Red Cliffs during the Three Kingdoms period in China. The commander of the southern forces, Zhao, used several of these tricks to outmaneuver the larger northern army. He created a false flag to deceive the enemy and then attacked from an unexpected direction. He also used fire as a diversionary tactic, making the enemy think he was preparing to attack from the water, while his real attack came from land. By using these and other stratagems, Zhao was able to defeat a much larger and better equipped army. Overall, the art of war provides a valuable resource for military strategists, business leaders, and anyone interested in the principles of strategy and leadership. Sun Tzu's insights into human nature and the nature of warfare are still relevant today, and his ideas on strategy and tactics have been studied and applied by leaders and strategists throughout history. Start planning your next global adventure with ease and convenience with our Booking.com referral link. https://www.booking.com/index.html $aid = 79893335 as a great choice to plan your next trip. You can find and book flights, hotels, cars, and local attractions all in one place, and their price match guarantee ensures you're getting the best deal. Thank you for kind support our AnHub Metaverse channel, and please watch more interesting videos here.